Rajai Davis. Rajai, what's up, man? How are you? Come here, real quick. Former Oakland Athletic. We always loved him, Rajai Davis. How are you, my friend? Things good? Put on the mic real quick. Put on the mic. Yeah, let's get this out of your way. How are you? How have you been?
Awesome, and just enjoying the whole winter meetings experience. Really for the first time to this capacity, right?
It's far different. Like it's like all the baseball people get together. It's like this bizarre conference, but it is everybody in the game is here.
Yeah, and it's like a reunion, especially for us former players.
Yeah.
We get to see a lot of the guys we played with and just kind of reminisce a little bit. About some of the good old times. Just playing in the game and some of the things we would have changed.
So what are you doing for Major League Baseball now?
So we personally, I'm basically helping to bridge the gap between the clubs and the players and the commissioner's office, working on field operations. So we deal with a lot of the rules and the just kind of getting feedback from the players with the rules and those kind of things, just to make sure if players and coaches and managers have concerns or issues that they're dealing with the clubs, um, or even ideas of how we can grow this game, make it better. That's what I come into the clubhouses. I'm visible. I'm constantly at City Field, Yankee Stadium during the season, so I'm available, especially to our ball clubs.
I I just have a feeling that let's say that was me and I went in, players are going to look at me and go, "Old man, get out of here."
Yeah.
But you being a former player and recently have played, there's probably that trust factor that they can really be honest with you. And I don't doubt with a lot of the kind of new rules that are going to go on, there's going to be definitely concern.
Oh, absolutely. I can foresee a lot of rules consultations. Just kind of just
Yeah.
going over the rules and you know um with the players and whomever. We actually had a discussion with the managers earlier this morning, and that went relatively smoothly. So that was good. And we'll continue to uh, move forward on that. And obviously in the beginning it's going to be something different for our players and something they'll have to adjust. But they're resilient. They're a lot of obviously major league players, and they're used to making adjustments, and they'll be able to make the adjustment.
So when you heard that you could only throw over to first base twice, did you think about coming out of retirement?
Yeah, that was a biggie, especially some of the strategies I'm hearing about now. How you can really take advantage of that.
Can you imagine how many bases you would have
Oh
stole?
my, it's one thing when you can just eliminate the doubt of I got to go back, but when you get to the point where now it's only one thought, I'm going this way, one way. Ooh, that makes it that's a separator right there.
I can tell you. So we had Bob Melvin come over, and then walking by Dusty Baker, and then they both, Dusty came over, and the three of us were talking. Dusty Baker's like first and third. Oh boy. Like Dusty doesn't like it. Like Dusty's like, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like first and third, you're gonna have like easy guy going to second, run scored. Like there, I don't know how long the rule will last, but that how this thing plays out. I think everybody's cool with understanding we need to speed up the game. Pitchers, they've done the minor league, so pitchers will get used to the pitch clock. I think a lot of people are cool with no shifting. It's just this whole pickoff thing is going to be interesting.
The biggest thing that Major League Baseball has done they've done a lot of research. They've done their due diligence, and their due diligence is from looking to see what the fans want as from a business perspective. And the fans want action. They want action. So when you get a first and third
Mhm.
now, you got the potential to have some real action. It's excitement. It brings excitement to the game, and and that's something that teams are in our clubs are going to, they're going to strategize, and that there's going to be more strategies to kind of combat that, and figure out ways to deal with those situations. But that might be a really good thing. We are hoping that this is going to bring some more excitement to the ballpark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he was always a great pregame guest for me back in the day. And, you were a fan favorite. People loved Rajai Davis. I know you had a good time playing in Oakland.
Oh, I did. Obviously spent majority of my career in Oakland. Got most of my stolen bases in Oakland, and it was just a great environment to steal. Especially getting encouraged by a lot of the fans that would be there constant, the faithful few that were there. Thank you. Just for being there and encouraging me, and being supporters of my career.
How important is it, do you think, for Major League Baseball to have more guys like you who played the game, who recently played, to get more involved? We saw it, gradually over the years. It was older players, but get young guys like yourself involved. That kind of helps bridge the gap between the players and, let's say, New York, the commissioner's office, and the powers that be.
I think that's part of what this role is doing, and kind of paving the way for, to be able to connect the dots, and bridge that gap. And I'm just thankful, that CY had this vision, now with as the general manager with the Rangers. But he's the one that first hired Blanco and Nick Hundley, and then I came in later after them. So they laid the groundwork, the infrastructure for this, and so I'm thankful for this opportunity to be able to be in this position.
Now that we got the CBA done and we had the lockout, let's end on this. Seeing all the money that's going around, baseball's in a good spot.
It looks like it's real healthy. That's what it looks like. Yes, indeed. And then it's great for the players that are obviously receiving the benefits of a healthy game, and the clubs are giving the healthy contracts. So it looks like we're in a good place.
11 years. We signed an 11-year contract. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, we've been sitting here next to the Yankee people. They've been sweating, and finally Aaron Judge. Bob Melvin was talking about meeting with Aaron Judge last night before he got on the plane to go to Hawaii. I mean, the numbers that are going on. Yeah, our game's in a good place. No, everybody always tries to sell a little doom and gloom. I think this winter meetings has proved baseball's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's great to see you. Thanks. So we got to have you on again. Let us kind of, because these new rules, no shifting. I mean, the bigger bases. Yes. Let's kind of let's reconnect here in a little bit and give us kind of a progress report how it's going.
Sounds good.
Former A Rajai Davis right here on A's Cast Live.